Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial, and in today's tutorial I'll be doing a layers breakdown and layers reveal of this very beautiful design I did for the Presido Christy Douglas. Very amazing brand identity designer. Alright, and her birthday was sometime this month on the 5th of July, and so I wasn't able to do a design that day. Alright, but I later decided to do one later, and so it was really quite hard working with two pictures. I find it hardest to work with just in a minimal number of pictures, but if I have like quite a number of pictures to work with, 3, 4, 5 to choose from here. So I spent so much time on this design practically because of the fact that I didn't have enough pictures to do what exactly I had in mind to do. Alright, or what I would have done differently. So it took me quite a while. It took me over like an hour, say 2 hours thereabouts, to come up with this different beautiful concept. Alright, and yeah, from the response on my social media, I think some of you guys liked it very much, and thank you for that. So that's why I decided to do a breakdown of all the things you'll be seeing here and what exactly is going on. Right, so I'll just turn off all the layers, alright, and give an in-depth breakdown of what it's happening, what's really going on. Wagwan. Right, and if you've not subscribed, please, this is a good time to subscribe, to like, share, and drop comments on what other video you need to see me break down or design. All right, thank you very much. All right, so we'll start with the first layer, which is this. Okay, and bring this back here. All right, so you have this. Can I collapse this? Yep. Okay, so next you have is this. Alright, so this is practically her name from the fonts. Alright, let me find the name of the font. So this is her name, Christy. Alright, all evenly distributed. Alright, name of the font is AOT Lost Contact. So she's a techie. I was like, I needed something that would communicate that to me, even though you guys might actually not see it, but I would just know it's there. Right. So yeah, don't save. Okay, so that's how I came about that. Alright, so I have this here. So the next thing I have is this is actually a silhouette of a carved out with my pencil shape of her face. Right, so this is her face. I just used my pencil to go around her head to actually get that shape. All right, then I used I applied a wave filter on it. So I just came to filter. Right, under filter I come to distort, then wave. All right, so under my wave, this is what I have going on in my wave. So every other thing remains the same. The only thing most times I tend to adjust is just the amplitude. So can get to just adjust the amplitude. You'll be seeing it here. All right, so once you get to adjust the amplitude, it's gives different types of waves. So in its normal shape, this is what it is. It's the wave. This is what it looks like. Okay, so yeah, then I have her picture, all right, which I just enlarged and made bigger. All right, I edited this picture a little bit with camera raw, just a tad bit, added some clarity and texture and some sharpness to it. All right, to get this, then I did a mosaic of her face. All right, so how did I achieve this? So I came here, I duplicate this, Ctrl J or Command J. All right, then I came to filter, and under distort I went to under pixelate I went to mosaic. All right, so this is where you have a mosaic. All right, it can get as distorted as much as you want. All right, so I didn't want it that distorted, and I didn't want it all over the place, so just a few places. And I click OK. All right, so it's previewing. Then what did I do next? What I did next was to paint over the side I didn't want the mosaic on, so that's pretty much a part of her face. All right, so sorry, I come to the mask. All right, and I make sure my mask is set on black as foreground and white as background, because the canvas is white. All right, so we use black to paint over it. If the canvas is black, that's the inverse of this, we use white. Okay, so since it's white here, we use black. Make sure it's black. And I'll come with my brush tool, make sure my flow is at 100%. Then I come and paint over. I don't need it here. All right, this is where I didn't really need it. All right, so and I have half of this in mosaic and this other half still here like this. Right, so very nice concept. All right, so that's how I got this. Okay, so the next thing is this line I have here. All right, the next thing is Christy Douglas. That's her name. Okay, her name. Then same thing here. All right, oh, I think there's something it's meant to be black and white, not that color. Let me see, let's go back to see what we missed. All right, see what we missed, because it's meant to be that stuff is meant to be in black, not colored. So let me see if there's something I missed in that. Oh, okay. I get it. Would come to that. Okay, so it's currently colored here, but I'll just change it to black and white. So I'll need to explain this particular stuff. So it's really quite simple here. I'll open a new canvas to explain that that thingy, right? How I did that. So I have a rectangle here, it's black. Okay, then I have her name, come down, Christy, CHRISTY. All right, then I'll change the color to, okay, the color is already white. All right, I'll change the text to Baalbek, BALBEK. Oh my god, what am I typing? BALBEK. All right, so I have this. Make sure it's all in caps. All right, then. All right, so extend this here. I'll bring this down here. Christy, not Christy. Christy. Okay. So I have that there, like that. Can make this a little bit, yeah, something like this. So I can have something like this here. All right. So I have this, then I'll just group this. Let me group this and duplicate it. Okay, so here's Douglas, Douglas, Alright, so this Douglas is same font, but it's wider. Alright, so I have Douglas here. Okay, I have Douglas here, so I can come and just reduce this. So bring this down, take this up, bring this to the side. All right, so since this is black white, this would now be the inverse. So text will be black, background will be white, right, so that it contrasts with this. So I'll group this, come here, convert to smart objects, do the same thing with this one, come here, convert to smart objects. Right, so the next thing I'll do is Ctrl T. I'll transform this, Ctrl T. So then I come to distort. So when I got to distort, I'll just carry this up, like this, holding shift down, alright, so that I have something that is going up straight. Alright, okay, so there's that. Enter. And I'll bring this down here. Alright, so I brought this down here. I repeated the same thing. So Ctrl T, distort, came here, did the same thing for this one, carry this up here, carry this down here. So that's practically how I achieved that. So you have that for this particular stuff you have here. Alright, so practically to just change this. So I'll just change this here, turn off the gradients. Alright, same thing with this, turn off the gradients, because that's, I would explain why it's like that in a bit. Alright, I'll explain why it's like that in the second artboard. I'll explain why it's like that, or you automatically see why it's like that in the second artboard. Alright, so yeah, that's, there you go with this. Then the other layers would include this. So this is practically a doodle I did. So this is the doodle. Normally this is what it looks like, white, right, just jaga jaga as Nigerians would call it. Okay, so yeah, but the blend mode now is now exclusion, so that's why it's giving this effect here. Alright, so I have a paper cutout of her picture. There's a picture, then so I added some rectangles here and there, rectangles here and there, rectangles here and there in the design. Alright, rectangles here and a black and white, give it this chrome techie kind of feel. Alright, so strong, bold, fierce, pretty, creative. Yeah, that's what summarizes my very good friend Christy. Alright, so same text, my logo, then this arrow, then this circle, then long life and prosperity done. That's the name of the text is against madness. Even this arrow and this circle are also text too. Against madness, that's their text. Right, then I grouped all of them together. Alright, I grouped all of them together. Then I added an action lot over this. So this is the action lot I used, came under action. Then I have Ocean 1 and Ocean 2. So I think it's Ocean 2 I used to get this. Alright, so let's try to see Ocean 2. So I'll click on it. Let's see whether that, yeah, it's Ocean 2. Yeah, Ocean 2. So it's actually a lot I have that I used for that. Then after that, you know, basically just added vibrance and desaturated it a little bit. Desaturated by -8 and vibrance by -10. Alright, so that's how I have that to be that. Okay, so the next artboard I have is basically almost the same thing, but with just little touches here and there. So I have this rectangle. I said let me just add one more color. So red gave me the best option. Alright, so I have this gradient of red. Then I have this what do I call it now? I have this pattern. Alright, very nice pattern. I said let me use it. So I added mosaic to it. So the mosaic I did here, it's something I did here. Alright, it came here, came to filter. Alright, under filter, distort, then no, sorry, pixelate, then mosaic. mosaic. All right, very good effect. So I had the mosaic over there. So because my picture was here, there was no point, so I just left the mosaic here over this. All right, then these are pictures, so you can see why I didn't even bother here. So just left the mosaic here. Then also mosaic of her face to this side, to this end. Okay, same thing that was here is the same thing I'm just repeating here. Then the next thing you have is a rectangle too, because I was going to put some things down here. Then this dash 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 I call it dash dash dash. The next thing you have is this stuff you have here, same thing I have here. Okay, so now it's with this same color grade, all right, or this color combination. So I have it too. So the same thing here, same size. I just moved it up. Her name Christy Douglas, some techie fonts, Rockwell. All right, then I painted over this to be dark so that it gives way for her face to also pop as the style of the show. Okay, then next thing you have is cut out of her picture down there. All right, then some rectangles like you have here, then this text down here, then rectangle again, rectangle, just rectangles everywhere, rectangle here, and that rectangle here white, then on her date, her name, dash 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 again somewhere by the right here. Okay, then my logo, then live long with the S and the L, very nice stuff. Then gradient map, right, to color grade totally to give this thing a very, very uniform color grade, right, especially because of her face, because if you look at her face and look at the background, they don't really complement until I color graded it. All right, so there you have that. All right, this is what I'm color grading with. That's the color of this stuffs I have here. Okay, same color, soft light opacity at 16%. all right, then I have some what do you call it, some noise, all right, to just add small very subtle things. Then I have the design itself. I added an action to this too. The action I used is beach tone. I used the beach tone action over this. All right. So the same thing I have here, I repeated the same thing in another artboard. So the same thing, just the only difference is that here it's now I now have a more chrome approach to the whole thingy. All right, so that's practically the whole difference with the two stuff here. So same thing, all right, same thing, nothing different. Just pictures just became black and white, that's all. Picture just became black and white, same stuff. So I think something I would have done differently was to make this add the different color to this thingy I have here. So I could have added I could have made white, made it white. Okay, white wouldn't have been bad. Alright, then add the mosaic effect over it. So I could have done this, but it didn't really appeal to me because of the name, so I just had to keep it simple and just do without it for that particular thing, so that the name also pops out and comes out nice. All right, so that's practically it for today's tutorial, and thank you guys for your time. See you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.